Hey guys, Chris here. For Sunpack Sunday, I've got a bunch of random stuff. Really a bunch of random stuff. This is probably one of the more random days I've had some things. I've got some Lego D&D. I've got a Bitty Pop. I'm going to go into this one in just a second. I've got my Hockey OPC Platinum and extended, or OPC, the Platinum is 24.25 and extended 22.23. I've got a pack of Goodwin Champions. I've got some Pokemon, the Japanese Pokemon. I think this is together. Oh gosh, I can't remember the set of it. Follow Together or Together, something together. So kind of interesting. I just figured I'd grab 2 packs. They're like a couple bucks at the one local card shop. So grabbed a couple of them. Haven't opened any of that recently, so figured to throw that in there. And then the Magic the Gathering New Calpurnia. Really like this set. There's a lot of really cool cards I've pulled out of this set, and so we'll get into the order of that in a second. And then got D&D, Lego, and the Bitty Pop. The heart-shaped Bitty Pop. I want to kind of. Only reason I picked up, I picked up a couple more of these things, but big reason I picked these up is I want to shout out to Christina Payne. She does a lot of mod stuff, and she's in a lot of people's chats for live streams on comic books. And she does a lot of, she's really big on the heart and showing and sharing the love and doing things for people. So I thought since these are heart-shaped Bitty Pops, I'd get a couple of these and give her a shout out since this is kind of her thing with the hearts and stuff. So we'll get into that one in just a second. We'll do the Dungeons and Dragons Legos. I found a couple of these recently, and so I grabbed a couple. I've got a couple more stats somewhere, so we'll see what this one is. Ooh, we've got something. Ooh, I think this is one I've already opened up. That's okay. Here we go. Box is empty. We've got the little druid-looking guy. I think that's what this is. Put his leg. Yeah, he's little short legs. Got a cape. Oh, there we go. We got a green-brown side. We'll do the brown side out. Actually, no, we'll do green side out. We're going to do green. Here we go. And then we've got the 2 different heads. They actually I thought it was kind of neat they did with this set, with this Lego set. They did a female and a male head. I thought that was actually kind of neat. So you can choose your female or male adventurer. There we go. Got our get a helmet on there. There we are, our horned hat. We got a little bird and our staff. I'm gonna just put the staff in here, and I will finish putting that together a little later. Because yeah, I'm having some trouble there. Here we go. And the helmet keeps popping off. Let's get him on here. There we go. There we go. We'll slide all this stuff out of the way. And then the Bitty Pop. Like I said, shout out to Christina Payne. She does a lot of stuff for people in a lot of people's chats, helping people out and shouting out other people's channels and things. So, and we have it's Spider-Man Bitty Pop, and we have there we go. We actually have Spider-Man. So that's actually kind of cool. Add that one to the collection of Bitty Pops back here. There's a nice little heart there. And I think it was set up so that you could like actually give this as like a Valentine to somebody, which was kind of cool. Because it was over the Valentine's department at the store the other day. So there we go. Yeah, see, Spider-Man's got flowers in a box of chocolates, it looks like. So there we go. Then let's get into the packs. What are we going to do? We'll do? Yeah, I think this is how we're going to go with the packs. So let's get into it. Start with the Magic. And we go. Most Wanted. Interesting. Demons Do. That's actually pretty cool art there. Expendable Lackey. Bone of Safety. Antagonized. Little tiny guy. Picking on the big guy. Ooh, that's actually interesting. Social climber. Someone shining the bling. Burger's intent. Goons. Rivals. The land card here. Ooh. Overlook. That's interesting looking. I like the artwork on that one. Ooh. Ballroom Brawlers. Interesting. It's a human warrior. Oops. Kind of mixing some stuff up, unfortunately. Arcs. Spitter. Basically a lightning gun. Interesting. Kind of like that. So we're going to set that right there for a minute. And Forge Boss. He's too tall. He's not a human. He's supposed to be a dwarf. And dwarves are Forge Bosses. We got Pegasus. Ooh. That's a nice one. Little basic land and a token treasure. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Set those there. And the Journey Together is what this set is from. That's what this set is, if I remember correctly. So, I'm not great with Pokemon names since I don't really know Pokemon names that well as it is. And they're in Japanese. I'm really not going to know the names unless it's just one I recognize. So, we're just going to go ahead and go through these. Oop. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed a card. Here we go. Interesting. Oh, that's the seed pod guy. And we've got a foil of... Ooh. Well, that's cool. I don't know what that says, but that's pretty cool looking art. Set that one back there. That's neat. I know that's the one that like mimics into other people, changes into other Pokemons and stuff like that. So, what do we got here? Next one. Like I said, I don't really open Japanese stuff that often, and Pokemon stuff, but I just saw these and just thought, I need to add ooh, I got lucky. Got 2 packs with some good shiny stuff in them. I really don't know what these Pokemon are. Ooh, hey, I got that one already. And it's shiny, so it's good. It's always good to get a shiny. I don't know what that thing is called, but that one's pretty good. I like that one. So, who knows? And Goodwin Champions. This one is full of all kinds of sports and whatever else other stuff. Lately, the last couple packs I've opened have been very heavy on the basketball. So, hopefully, we get something non-basketball this time. We get... What do we got? Oh, we got golf. Fred Couples. That's pretty cool. We've got Anthony Richards for football. I don't really recognize him, but that's okay. You never know. Michaela Williams. Not sure. Basketball. So we got the basketball, and then we've got football. CJ Stroud. Okay. I doubt it's going to tell me what team he plays for, but he played for Ohio State as a quarterback, so at some point in time. So someone out there that will tell me who he plays. I really don't follow. I'm horrible. I really don't follow football that often. And then I thought this is the other alternate of Matthew Hope. He plays soccer for somebody. Let's see if it says anything back here. Oh, U.S. men's national team. So that's actually pretty cool. He's on the U.S. men's national team. So, hey, a U.S. born soccer player. Can't argue with that one. There we go. And then into the hockey. We'll go with the extended. And OPC Platinum will be the pack of the night. Or actually, the Pokemon so far is looking pretty good, because that's a pretty cool looking card. Here we go. Let's just hope for not a base pack. It's looking like a base pack. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I might have a young gun. Ooh, yes, young gun. Actually, looks like the second card in would have been a young gun. Interesting. That's a funny correlation. Oh, nope, never mind. Wait a second. I got a Jack Hughes retro. I'm not gonna argue with that one. That's actually pretty cool. Campbell, Luke Shen, Chad Brother, and no, All-Star. Oh, it's an All-Star jersey. That's why it threw me off. It's the All-Star. Timo Myers on the All-Star. So actually, that's actually not bad. Getting a All-Star and a retro, not too bad. Jack Hughes, and hey, look, it's his brother who's now on the Wild. So let's see what we got here. Last pack mojo. So we got McKinnon on the back, and we've got, hey, Krill the Thrill. Shout out to Julie on this one. We've got Nathan McKinnon on the back, Krill in the front, and we've got, what is this, a rookie? Oops, we got a gold back or yellow back there. Rookie Phil Kemp. I don't remember if he's still in the league or not. I gotta double check on that one. Not bad though. And then we've got a yellow of Jeremy Swayman. That's actually not a bad one. I'm not gonna argue with that one. Yeah, we'll put him up here. So not too bad. What do we got here? We've got the kind of the hit. I guess I'm gonna say the hits of the night are gonna be the Pokemon, the full art looking thing here. I'm not sure which one this is for, if it's for the trainer or the Pokemon. Or it could be both. Who knows? But that's pretty cool looking art. I like that one, the foil on that. So that one we'll hang on to. And then got the Jack Hughes on the retro, and then Swayman on the, what is it, the Yellow Surge. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye.